Hello everybody, it's good to see you all again and welcome back to the channel 100% Pure Elvis. As usual, I hope this all finds you well, and to all of the new subscribers who have joined the channel recently, thank you all so much for the support and thank you for joining. On my channel today, I've got some Elvis Presley CD box sets to share with you. I've got around, I think there's about, I'm gauging around 15 to 20. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to go through the track listings or anything like that. I'm just going to show you them individually. I'm going to grade them out of 10. So 1 being poor, 10 being excellent. And the gradings I am giving them is solely my personal opinion as to when I listen to these, what my thoughts are. I haven't chosen every single box set that I have in my collection. Again, that would take far too long. If you want me to do individual reviews on any of the box sets that I'm going to share with you, please let me know in the comments below. But all of these box sets that I'm sharing with you, I have done reviews on before, but I don't mind doing updated ones and talk more about the content. So let's make a start on these box sets that I have chosen to share with you from my collection. As I was saying, they are all CD, none of them are vinyl box sets. I will do a vinyl box set upload soon where I talk about my favorites there as well. Let's start first of all with the box set for Elvis Aloha from Hawaii via satellite. It's a 3-disc set. For me, you need this in your collection as an Elvis fan. It is a beautifully housed box set and the sound quality is superb. And again, for me, this is a must-have because of how iconic the Aloha from Hawaii concert is. But when you talk about marks out of 10 for Aloha from Hawaii, you know, this for me has to be a 10 all day long. For me, it was pivotal in Elvis Presley's career, beaming worldwide to an audience of over 1 billion. And again, he looked in great form, looked well, tanned. I do prefer the alternate Aloha, but to me, if you can't afford to add this box set to your collection, you know, you can get your standard Aloha from Hawaii on normal CD as well. But it's a great box set, housed beautifully with a booklet inside as well. So Elvis Aloha from Hawaii via satellite, a very strong 10 out of 10. Now, the next one is my personal favorite. So you all know it's going to be a 10 out of 10. I play this a lot. The brilliant box set, Elvis on Tour. So again, it is housed, it is a 6 CD and 1 Blu-ray edition. Now, you are looking at a price range in the United Kingdom in HMV of £99.99. Go onto Amazon, it is cheaper. Again, for me, this is a 10 out of 10 all day long. Elvis on Tour, great concert. The Blu-ray is outstanding. The picture quality is outstanding. The sound quality is outstanding. And it is so well put together by RCA Legacy label with the booklet inside. You will not be disappointed with. Now, I have done a review on this on my channel before, so please go and check that out. But if you want me to do a more robust review on this must-have box set, please ask in the comments below. For me, my personal favorite box set of Elvis that I own, Elvis on Tour. For me, I love it. I cannot wait for Baz Luhrmann to share the unseen footage of Elvis on Tour. Apparently that is coming real soon. We're then going to go on to Elvis Presley, The Searcher. Now, for me, obviously, disc 1 and disc 2 is Elvis, and then disc 3 is other people singing Elvis Presley songs. I very rarely play this set, if I'm honest with you. It's a set I might have only have played 2 to 3 times maximum, but the track listing from the searcher, obviously, this was a soundtrack and from HBO. For me, I'm going to give this, because I don't listen to it a great deal, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, because when I look at discs 1 and discs 2 and the tracks that are on it, it does deserve a 7 out of 10. But again, it's a set that I very rarely listen to. Again, it's on that RCA Legacy label. You can pick this up quite cheaply now in Head Music in Royal Leamington Spa. They have this for only £20 unopened. So if you're near Leamington Spa, go to Head Music, pick up this, the Searcher. Next one, we all know, caused quite a lot of controversy, Elvis Memphis. So for me, personally, out of all the box sets that I have, that I'm sharing with you, this is my favourite cover. I love that image of Elvis. I love the stylization of the box set. Again, this box set houses 5 CDs. And again, for me, I adore this box set. I know it has had some negative feedback in the Elvis world. But again, people are entitled to their own opinion. I love it. I absolutely adore it. And on the back, I just love the image that they've chosen of Elvis there also. Again, it's housed beautifully in these box sets from the RCA Legacy label. Elvis Memphis. Again, you are looking at a premium price to add this to your collection. The box set here, you're probably looking at around £79.99, or wherever you are, you're looking at a higher premium. Now, Elvis Memphis, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Elvis Memphis, but it has my favourite cover. Next, we're going on to Elvis at Stax. And again, this is a 3-disc set, housed beautifully. Again, it's a thinner box set. And again, I just love the design on the front here. The image of Elvis here, I'm going to pull this out. It's the book. So you pull the book out, you push it through, you got the image of Elvis there. I love that image. The TCB necklace there. Now, I absolutely adore Elvis at Stax. This is, for me, another 10 out of 10 all day long. Now, if you are watching this channel and you disagree or agree with my comments on the markings, please share below. But yeah, Elvis at Stax, love it. I feel that's a 10 out of 10. We are now going on to Elvis Prince from Another Planet. Again, the RCA Legacy label. Again, this is a 2 CD set and a DVD. Again, I've watched the DVD from this multiple times. I love the image on the front there. This was my favourite until the Elvis Memphis box set came along in respect of cover. But I love the font. I love the image there of Elvis, and Madison Square Garden. On the back, again, the track listing. Inside, you have your CDs, DVD, and the booklets. But again, housed beautifully. Now, Prince from Another Planet. Again, let me get that in. There we go. I'm going to give this so when you talk about how I grade my box sets, Elvis at Stax, I give it a 10 out of 10. I have to give this a 10 out of 10 as well. So CD1 is the June 10th, 1972 concert. CD2 is the June 10th, 1972 concert. So CD1, sorry, is the afternoon, and CD2 is the evening. But again, a stunning set, a 10 out of 10. We're going on to the taller box sets now. Elvis Presley Platinum, a 4 CD set. I've had this since its release, but again, beautiful image of Elvis there from the 50s. It's a stunning set. You got your track listing on the back. I know I said I wouldn't share, but these are quite easy to open and share with you. CD 1 and 2, 3 and 4, housed beautifully. Picture CDs there. Now, again, I must admit, I've not played this in quite a long time. And I'm looking at the back cover of this now, and I'm looking at the track listing. And again, you have CDs. There's CDs 2 and 4 are alternate takes. Well, they're all alternate takes on every single one, actually. Now, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Trying to remember the last time I listened to this. This is a 1997 release. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I do like listening to alternate takes. Elvis Presley Platinum. Next, we have the stunning, tall box set of Elvis live in Las Vegas. I love the glittery effect. You're not going to get to see it there. I'm hoping you can. You probably can. But this is a glittery effect lettering here of Elvis. And that image of Elvis there. One of my favourites is so handsome. I love the jumpsuit. Tanned. Great vocal form. I just love the stylization of the front cover here. On the reverse, you've got your track listing across the 4 CDs. This has been released since in a smaller version with the same track listing. This is the original set. Inside, look at, I love the CDs as well. They're beautiful. And that's the booklet inside. It's gorgeous. Guys, go back to my channel. I have reviewed this before. But again, I'm more than happy to do a thorough, updated review. Now, Elvis live in Las Vegas. That is, for me, another 10 out of 10 all day long. And again, oh, I just love it. Do you know, when you look at these box sets and you think to yourself, oh God, when was the last time I listened to that? Next one, we have a golden celebration. Yeah, wait, I'm trying, there you go. You know, that's the image. You've all seen this before, guys. It's that 1950s stylization, that probably, there you go, of Elvis there. Again, this is a 4 CD set on the reverse. Again, I've had this since new. Can't remember the year. Trying to look at the back. I'm sorry, I can't remember the year of its issue, but again, housed beautifully in that tall box set. Inside, look at them gorgeous CDs and that beautiful image of Elvis from the 50s, and the other two there, and that famous image of Elvis walking away. Now, looking at this set, guys, I'm gonna give this a. I'm probably going to give this a 7. I'm going to give this a 7 because, again, I'm looking at the back of it, and again, you know, for me, there's, yeah, a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Next, we've got Elvis Aaron Presley, or Elvis Aaron Presley, as we pronounce it in the United Kingdom, but I know it's Aaron. And again, this is a 4 CD set. So CD 1 is early life performances. CD 2 is gold from the movie years. CD 3 is the Las Vegas years. CD 4, the concert years, part 1 and 2. I just love this. Elvis's signature across the cover. He didn't need that image of Elvis there. On the reverse, inside, again, multiple coloured CDs here, and the image of Elvis here, absolutely stunning. There you go. That's a movie image of Elvis, but beautiful looking CDs with a great booklet inside. I'm going to give this a strong 8 out of 10. Next, we have another 4 CD set, which I've had since new, issued in the year 2001. Elvis Close Up. Again, this has been issued since in a smaller set with the same track listing. But again, I love the stylization. I love the image of Elvis. Obviously, the font. Again, on the reverse, look, them 4 CDs there. Again, this is via RCA BMG. Inside, again, gorgeous looking CDs. Another beautiful image of Elvis there. There you go. Look at that. The infamous image of Elvis in his gold lame suit. Now, again, guys, this is one I've not listened to for quite a while. But again, for me, looking at the track listing on the back, I'm going to give this a good 8 out of 10. Elvis Close Up. Again, these are sets that, because I have so many in my collection, I just don't tend to listen to some of these for quite a while. You know, I was saying that on my upload yesterday. I played the Reader's Digest, the definitive collection, yesterday, and I did an upload on it. But I mainly play vinyl now, guys. But getting these CD box sets out remind me of, you know, I need to sit down and get to listen to some of these again. The next one is Artist of the Century. So it's a longer one. You can get one that's like that as well, but here you go. And I just love it. Now, guys, I don't think you're going to be able to get to see it, but Elvis's image here is made up of multiple Elvis Presley record sleeves. It's such a great touch. It's a 3 CD set. On the reverse, there you go. And again, open it out before the last CD falls out, he says. Again, they are different coloured CDs. And under each of these, well, behind each of these images is a booklet for each CD. It is a great set for me. Totally agree. Artist of the Century. That CD's poking out. So, sorry, I'll get that back in. There you go. This has to be a 9 out of 10. Artist of the Century. Next is a new one to my collection. Elvis 1956. Again, by liner notes by Peter Guralnick. Famous image there, obviously, of Elvis on the back. This is, it's a 1 CD, I think it's a 1 CD if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. There you go. The booklet inside is superb. But again, I will do a review on this if you ask me to. Now, guys, you do know that the 50s is my least favourite era of Elvis. So I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Right, we're going on to, guys, I don't have these in order. Sorry about that. So now you're going on to Elvis Walk a Mile in My Shoes, the Essential 70s Masters. This is a 5 CD set. Again, this is a favourite image as well of mine of Elvis. Guys, you all know I love the 1970s of Elvis. I adore Elvis in the 70s. I was brought up on Elvis in the 70s. So again, this 5 CD set, I've got the original of this, which obviously, yeah, you know, is housed in an LP style set. For me, 1, 2, and 3, 4 and 5. The only problem that I don't like about these smaller sets are these CDs are really difficult to get out and put back in. So I do prefer the original sets, and housed beautifully in this box set with a gorgeous booklet inside. So this is the smaller release of Elvis Walk a Mile in My Shoes, the Essential 70s Masters, but it still has 5 CDs and all the same tracks on it. 10 out of 10. Next, we've got Elvis from Nashville to Memphis, the Essential 60s Masters 1. Obviously, there was a follow-up, which I do have in my collection behind me, but I've not added that to these, I'm afraid. But Elvis in the 60s. Again, I love that image of Elvis on the front there. Black suit, black shirt. The style of Elvis there, the lettering here. I just think it's so on point. These releases from RCA and Sony were pivotal to bringing Elvis back to a newer audience, because these were all reissues in smaller sets. On the reverse, again, there you go, multiple colours, and then the track listing here, again, housed beautifully in this set. Track CDs 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. I just think it's a great touch of these picture disc CDs. And again, I'm going to give this, because it's the 60. Yeah, I am going to give it a 10 out of 10. Love it. Love it. Where it all began, obviously, again, the reissue. Elvis, the King of Rock and Roll, the Complete 50s Masters. Again, I do have the original. I'm fortunate enough to have the original vinyl box set and the original CD box set of this. They are, let me see up here. See, these here are all box sets as well, and they are housed here. But this is the reissue, again, in that smaller set. And again, where it all began, it's when you talk about Elvis, absolutely, there you go, the 50s has to be a 10 out of 10. I have to give each era of Elvis 10 out of 10. Next, we've got Elvis, the Complete Movie Masters, 1960 to 62. Again, this is a recent addition to my collection. This is on the Memphis Recording Service label. The image on the front there is from Flaming Star, and we have 4 CDs on this with a 140-page booklet inside. And I have done a review on this before, but again, it's a gorgeous set covering his movies. And for me, I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. Elvis live in the 50s, the complete concert recordings, again on the Memphis Recording Service label. Now, this has, let me double check for you all, this has 3 CDs. Look at that booklet inside. Look at that book. It's so thick. Inside CD 1. Look at that great image of Elvis there. 2 and 3. Another great image. Again, I have not done a review on this as yet, so I will get this done. For me, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Next, again on the Memphis Recording Service label, Elvis, the Complete 50s Movie Masters and Session Recordings. Again, look at that gorgeous booklet inside. Great image of Elvis behind the scenes there on the front. This is, let me double check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5 CD set that I will share with you now. Oh, it's housed beautifully. Look at it. It's so housed beautifully from the Memphis Recording Service label. There you go. CDs 1 and 2. And then we're going into 3, 4 and 5. For me, a 9 out of 10. Right, now we're going on to Young Man with the Big Beat. This is a reissue in the smaller set. And again, this is a 5 CD set. Again, a great image of Elvis on the front there. I love the font. I love just love everything about it. Housed, look at it, so beautifully put together here. Inside, it's the old style looking CDs where they've got the old style looking RCA Victor label. That infamous image of Elvis there. Again, there you go on the back, 2 more CDs. I'm going to give this set a 9 out of 10. We've got 2 more to go. Elvis, the Complete 68 Comeback Special. This is a 4 CD set. Again, very effective this front cover is. I love it. Again, on the reverse, the 4 CDs. Again, this is from RCA Sony Music. Inside, I love the way these CDs look. I think they're gorgeous. I love the image of Elvis there from the 68 special. There you go, the 2 more, and that on the back singing If I Can Dream. I love everything about the 68 special. So again, you all know that I don't like calling it the comeback special, but here they've called it the complete 68 comeback special because for me, yeah, okay, Elvis was returning back to a live audience on TV, but to me, he was in the movies. He was still releasing music. He still was successful, but not as successful. So in a kind of way, this was a comeback to the live arena with people watching him for the first time. But this for me is a 10 out of 10 all day long. And the last one I want to share with you guys is Elvis Today, Tomorrow and Forever. This is a 4 CD set. And again, it's another one I've not listened to in a while. And a great image on the front there of Elvis. On the reverse, the track listing. Again, it's beautifully put together. And inside, CDs 1 and 2, beautiful looking CDs. Another great image of Elvis there. And here you go on the back. And I'm going to give this a very strong 8 out of 10. Elvis Today, Tomorrow and Forever. Now, guys, you know, they are the CD box sets that I wanted to share with you today and grade in respect of what I think they deserve. I mean, obviously, you might disagree with some of them. You might think every single one of them should be a 10 out of 10. I'm just being honest in my appraisal. Some of these box sets I've not listened to in quite a long time. But when I come off this upload, I think I'm going to listen to Live in Las Vegas. I've not listened to that in a while. I love that box set. So again, share your thoughts below. Let me know which one you would like me to do a thorough review on, and I'll get that done as soon as possible. Until then, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the 100% Pure Elvis channel, please hit that subscribe button. It helps make my channel grow. We are getting closer and closer to that 2,000 subscribers mark. Again, please come and follow me over on TikTok, 100 Pure Elvis. I look forward to seeing you over there. Until then, please keep Elvis close to your hearts. Please keep on playing his music. Lots of love, everybody. Speak real soon. Bye-bye.